Let's welcome on stage,
Put
my
your
friends.
hands together.
Singing Sonia.
Let's go.
Oh, come, she looking nice. You here?
Good, 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 good.
Good night, John Cupid Village. How you going? I'm doing a song called Language Mistakes first. The English language is the most complicated language in the history of languages. It have air, it have air. It have here, it have here. It have there, it have a deer animal. Right? We call something horn in Trinidad. We call it Joe Grind in America. So listen this, you will enjoy it. DJ. Who created the English language? I want to know. Somebody must show. The way it's used for all kind of scrimmage. Let the cat out the bag and follow. Too many gaps we always meet. Too many statements are incomplete. For example, only goat weed, not for goat, but for man with speed. So here are more examples to show how English is trouble. That is why we don't understand some people. We have a thing that they call in a catnap. A man could take one, although he have no cat. If he take a snooze with a dog in his lap, and perhaps don't mean flour porridge on your cat. And Prince Andrew's lost all his crowns. They turn adult clothes upside down when they be oil for greasy pole and some wrongs. Dili had them in freak storm. In hotel people go and come and random. But in brothel, that is where people just go to come. The language sad, sad, sad. It's really mad. Sometimes I feel glad. That's why we just talk so in Trinidad. All you like it? When it comes to the local dialect, is a scene. The problem was no self-retoast. If you drop anything cold turkey, it's clean. But if you drop she draws, make sure that she 18. A whole heap of is plenty in J12. Chicken curry is a Guyanese slang. We take two verbs and make a noun. Fried egg is a Trinidad become. It's fried dumpling in Jamaica. And Bajan sandwich is a cutter. Semen is not from sailors but from any sperm giver. We have a fruit called summer sub in market. You will find Jamaicans call it sweet sub. You could bet. We call it horn. Yankees call it Joe Grind. Antiguans call it knuckle. When you get wet, Tobagonians will hit you with a box. But Boxan is susu in Antiguan rocks. Callaloo corn and okro, we call it cuckoo. Antiguans call it funchi, dear baby. Ghanai's man after sex, he was crazy. He said me warm, he boom you under your coconut tree. The language sad, sad, sad. It's really mad. Sometimes I feel glad. That's why we the talk so in Trinidad. All you go read like this verse will come in here. A period could be a monthly calendar. Soon as it done rain, man flashing again. Uncircumcised, man's personal umbrella. Once is not enough, but rain check means abstain. We borrow Spanish words like coco. From Swahili, we get toto. Vagina is from Latin, just like penis, the origin. From the Germanic root, we get pussy. Once in a blue moon, man never see. Blue balls, man get when girls say, boy, not me. When they snatch a man for Oh, like Methuselah, oh, like life. 20 toes is real close, cause that's a wrap. Just a storm in a teacup, all cat have 9 lives. And beers like rice and peas. And 69 is double squeeze. But 2 vampires sucking Siamese. But we just call brandy we Hennessy. So cockasy is a natural blend. Some barman going to put a real cock inside that hen. The language sad, sad, sad. It's really mad. Sometimes I feel glad. That's why we just talk so in Trinidad. One more verse. Well, you love it? We have a thing named an aphrodisiac. You know damn well, anyone can tell. Any race on earth does use that to attack. For engine to raise, rant, kick up and swell. Saturday night, man want to free willy. Man confusing the English story. Man offering you back and Tchaikovsky. Sledgehammer saying he chi-chi. Don't ask me about the male part. We have 10 different words for that. With stones and testicles, the rocks that keep them apart. We watch a thing called syphilis and call it a clap. Like we supposed to applaud when you disease. Female issues, we call it ease in your crack. Like you're baking some kind of bread inside of your crease. Jockage is your toonie scratching. Women who beach combing is your bucks and dollars that they're watching. Pocket Billy as the storm feeling up Tom grains. And women rushing to meet again. The only head in the world with no hair and no brains. Let me hear you. The language sad, sad, sad. It's really mad. Sometimes I feel glad. That's why we just talk so in Trinidad. Thank you. You love it? Making sense, eh? Yeah, man, love all you, love all you. The second song I'm going to do is a song I won the National Calypso Queen last year with, The Weaker Sex. Who all you feel is the weaker sex? Okay, well, the song will tell you, right? Okay, DJ. They both how they strong and how they so fit. Their muscles are carved and deeply defined. But man's strength is mostly rumor and myth. Most of them just legends in their own mind. Remember how in the Bible, when the 2 genders tangle, Samson with Delilah, cut his hair, he lose all his power. So I feel they got it wrong. They made a big mistake. If man really was so strong, how come as you touch them, they break? Late at night, Tuesdays grown like a lion. They call me the weaker sex. A teeny weeny bone, but they calling it iron.
Who is the weaker sex?
Promise hard bong, how they badder than Tyson.
Who is the weaker sex?
But after one wrong, who does be blowing like bison?
Who is the weaker sex?
Lord, I put in my cards on the table. I fed above all them label. It's the truth I seek, I don't care who vex. One little pain, man does be falling. retain their strength, some does run down bush. From red ginseng to Barbunday, tablets of all description they push. Some in the gym pumping iron whole day. It's Red Bull with coconut water, Tanya porridge thicker than mortar, shark broth laden with okra, oyster, honey, goatweed and macro. But it's like they're going off, for like King Penguin said, if you only call them soft, they want to kill you dead. Some does boast how they have the whole hardware,
Already we got sex.
but like the computer crash, don't even have software.
Who is the we got sex?
Some say like the plumber, they coming to fix it.
Who is the we got sex?
But after they walk home, mash up like biscuits. Who is the weaker sex? Lord, I put in my cards on the table. I fed above all them fable. I drilling down to the root, I don't care who begs. For 9 months, we does be carrying. You know, here we mourning or crying. Right on cue in every contest. Let me hear. Tell me
Who is the weaker sex?
one prostate exam, who's a total wreck? Tell me
Who is the weaker sex?
Lord, some claim anything they could handle. To say the moon even walking with candle. But they should check their health as things get hot like candle, they melt. Lord, one more verse. In the animal kingdom, it is the same. Female of the species don't play no game. From ant colonies to the grand queen bee, woman is always boss, most naturally. When it comes to the praying mantis, that is when things turn to the strangest. What they do, all man go be hating. Bite off the male head clean when they're mating. So man, better beware, all abusers must keep in mind. When licks you come out to shell and the praying mantis, we might not be kind. Who does one saltfish will chow every night?
They call we the we got sex.
But after one bite and lost the appetite.
Who is the we got sex?
Who say the sledgehammer hard could mash up concrete?
Who is the we got sex?
But do the job so bad they have to send for Harry Creed?
Who is the we got
Sex, Lord, I put in my cards on the table. Though they say they're willing and able, satisfaction we want, I don't care who begs. Though TSCT put out the warning,
Awful.
some don't even call when they come in. Right on cue in every context. Tell me
Who is the weaker sex?
like cheap beer, they have a complex. Tell me
Who is the weaker sex?
who does lose control as they start to flex. Tell me
Who is the weaker sex?
as things getting hot, sweating like pirates. Tell me
Who is the weaker sex?
does be real premature in every context. Tell me
Who is the weaker sex?
I talking the truth, I don't care who vex. So tell me who is the weaker sex. Thank you, love you all. Enjoy the rest of the show.
Where you going? Where you going? Come, come, come. Sonia, I find you get a lot of words to rhyme with sex there. I was wondering what she will say next.
She get me vexed.
You're out of context.
Sonia, how was your year as Calypso Queen?
It was very good.
Yes?
Yes, it was raining like how I talk about the raining in the
Yes,
song.
yes.
And it does have rain check.
Right,
And you have to
correct.
abstain.
Yes.
When I was raining.
You was raining. Sonia, listen, now, I putting you on stage more than 30 years now, you know.
And I'm looking like 30.
You look like 29.
You put you on stage since she's over
29 was
11.
once it's not 69, eh?
No, 29, 29. This woman has managed to always come with a good tune. And not just a good tune, she's the master of disguise. I'm surprised you're not in a disguise this year.
Yes, imitating people. Like
Yes,
imitated
yes.
Shadow, Super Blue Eye with
Yes.
George, Gypsy Stalin.
All these great,
And Chinatown here before.
Yeah.
Wait. So
Ting-a-ling-a-ling,
you have
ting-a-ling,
imitated
ting-a-ling.
all the weaker sex? That what you say? No. You call some weaker sex there, Super Blue, and Shadow, and Iowa. Let me see weaker sex.
But I have to imitate them to give them strength.
You have children?
Oh.
Yes, dogs and cats.
Oh, very good. I'm not going to say make that with your finger because it was the weaker sex.
She make
All
them
they
by
feel is
herself.
the weaker sex.
Okay,
Yeah.
man might be the weaker sex, but woman does horn more than man.
Nah.
Who does horn more?
Man.
So who we does horn all your with?
Thank you.
You see the problem?
So, you hear, as she said in the song, you hear women complain that you're not like a sledgehammer,
Yeah.
you just reach too fast.
Yeah.
But I don't hear women complaining, babes, why you paying the mortgage every month? Why you paying the rent?
Why you keep paying
Stop
the
paying
phone
the
bill?
lights. Man, all you they say, what you call a woman who turn her own key? She have her own car.
An independent woman.
What is called a man? That turn his own key, have his own car. Responsible.
Ay.
You're picking up for my man and them. I'm picking up for my man and them.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for Sonia Francis.
Love you, love
singing
you.
Sonia.
Sonia! And
Where you going, come now, man?
I can't come
You
here.
forget who after? I
Yes.
remember.
And what you saying, Carl, because remember I say in hotel people go and come at random, but in brothel that is where people just go to come. So what you
When
word?
they're ready.